Hmm. If I, wherever you are. Hmm. If I, wherever you are. My love will go. Oh. We'll stay forever so. All right. Fucking did it, everybody. Happy Friday. Woo! We made it past Friday. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. And I gotta say, I'm ready for the weekend. You know, this week wasn't that bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna whine. I've had worse weeks. Worse weeks. I felt fairly productive. I made some good choices. Whatever that means. And I'm ready to fucking put this communicate phone shit to bed on the game. What do you think? Oh, we have a voicemail. What is it?
This is your CNC device.
Oh.
Refer to this while in the Tyrus Research Facility.
Sure, thank you. So yeah, we got to build the feature that makes this show up. So that poses some issues because that means that we need to have a state where communications exist, but the phone is not visible. That's annoying. That means it's not a persisted device. That means this device will only show when I want it to show in a level. And what I've realized too is that the messages will not persist to other levels unless I want it to. That means every level will have different messages, which, I don't know, maybe that's fine. It might be a little weird though when you're in the same, like, facility. Like right now, if I go to the restaurant, it won't work. Zachariah Mustafa Abu Saho, what up? Sorry, I probably butchered your name. Welcome, my friend. We are architecting a solution right now for this game, and I don't really know what I want to do now. Huh. What's up? Not a much. So we have a cell phone now in the game.
This is your CNC device.
It's a CNC
Refer to
device.
this while in the Tyrus Research Facility.
I know the phone itself needs a few features, but I want to nail down how I want it to work in general, because I'm going to have to persist the messages. For how long? I am a website programmer by day. By night, I'm a WordPress game engine developer. Well, this is still a website, and this is still kind of website development, but I'm developing a no-code RPG maker, like RPG Maker, but in WordPress. This is my WordPress website. This is my plugin. So I developed a plugin in WordPress to allow you to create an RPG video game, and mine is based off of my sci-fi fantasy book series, the Harmonian Chronicles. Which, wait, what happened? Doesn't usually, yeah, there we go. The Harmonian Chronicles. So my game's based off of my book series. The demo is going to be about 5 chapters of book 1, which is Orbem. It's called Escape to Orbem, the game, and it lives on my website, which you can play right now in its current state. Just go to orbem.games. Not a big deal. So yeah, thanks. I think it's kind of cool. Alright, let's see if I can get this second camera running. Now that the battery's charged. I don't really know where I'm going to put it though. Might have to figure this out. We'll let it charge more. Yes, okay. So right now it exists just like WordPress. Really the best way to do it. Yeah, of course it is. What do you mean? Are there other game engines than WordPress? Isn't WordPress the best game engine development platform? You're a developer too? Hell yeah. No, WordPress is not. I mean, this is the first real game engine built into WordPress, so yeah, I can tell you right now, building it from scratch, it's not made to do that, but it works really well. But I'm a WordPress programmer by trade. I've been doing it for about 16 years. I used to build enterprise level websites for Disney and Warner Brothers and Universal. Spent a lot of my career, and still do, on doing things that WordPress is not supposed to do. But because, you know, it's the best content management system, you know, people want to use it for their websites. That being said, this will be good. Never thought you can build a game in WordPress? Yeah. Well, there's a lot of ways to bring a game into your WordPress website, right? There's a lot of already built integrations with other game engines, you know, to like put your game into the website, just iframe it in, or you know, whatever, use an API. But yeah, in this case, I am actually using WordPress to build the game. I'm not just letting the website host the game, you know what I mean? Like, I'm registering all the custom post types to make areas, items, characters. I'm using the content fields for content. I'm using the custom fields for, you know, the configuration. And this is actually a website page on the website. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. What do you work on usually? You do app development, game development, website development? What are you doing? Tell me about it. I'm interested. JS for animation. I'm using JavaScript for all the user interactions. So, you know, all the events. Moving the character around, punching, cutscenes.
May I help you, sir?
I'm using Google Text-to-Speech right now just for a backup
Hello,
until I
sir.
record
I'm Dr. Graham.
the, you know, the stuff myself.
May I help you, sir?
And,
Yes. Sorry.
yeah, so anything that happens in the game
Here
is
your CNC.
basically
I hope you have a
not
great
lose
day.
JavaScript based.
Or
Oh,
replacement
I forgot to
part
turn the
you
music back
require
down.
to procure a new one.
My bad.
You can enter through the doors.
I
to
was
the left.
jamming and I completely forgot to turn it back down. You're a backend and mobile developer. Hell yeah. Sweet. What kind of backend you working in? I mean, like a platform dev, or you working? I know it's hard. It's hard these days to just be a backend dev. You have to be a full stack developer. So, but mobile developer, that's cool. That's really cool. You doing like React Native, or what kind of programs you working in? Oh, boop, 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 boop. Excuse me. Can I turn on the droid cam? Where is it? Right here. Use Kotlin and cross-platform. Python and that's backend. Sweet. That's awesome. No. I do not want the pro version. Thank you very much. And let's see if we could set up this camera without screwing up the entire setup. I don't know if this is possible, but I'm gonna try. Don't really know where I want to do it. Oh, no, can't put it there. I don't know. I need to figure this out. I know it usually goes over there and points this way, but I kind of don't want to do that. Oh, maybe I could put it up here. Let me try this. Oh no, but then I can't plug it in. You know what? I gotta let this charge more. Let's chill. Where are we at now? Yeah, so, well, I'll show you. Basically, if you go to orbem.games, this will take you to the current production game. And basically, I have the intro video and the intro video. And so we have level 1. This gives you a lot of tutorial pop-ups and stuff and lets you know kind of how the interactions work. You have other people that you can, you know, have cutscenes with when you walk into them. These are wandering NPCs. They are a pretty complex JavaScript-based wandering logic I came up with, so that they kind of naturally walk around the entire map, you know, and they do it at different speeds. We have interactions with items, like I can punch this plant, and it gives me a point. Actually, I can break every plant in her office. She doesn't care. This is Carol. She's the botanist in the research facility.
Hey, Grain.
I just got fired, so she feels
the
bad.
world is cruel and people are nasty.
Yeah.
That's why I keep to my plants.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Carol.
Thanks, Carol.
Here, you're going to need this now that you're unemployed.
Rude. But I'll take it. Thanks, Carol. You know, grandma's always be giving you $50.
What was I doing again?
You can collect items, gives you points, can view signs by interacting with them. And the main thing I've been working on now is this cell phone here. So right now, though, it kind of is just sitting there. And you don't need it until you get to Thyrus, which is like the 3rd level here. So I really should... I need to come up with logic to basically... Hold on, I gotta move this plant over.
Hey, Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Oh,
Hey, Grain.
All right, hold.
Sorry.
Come on.
Grain,
Hanson and Childs
unfortunately,
have been-
no one
Alright,
solves,
yeah.
and it isn't just the board who has doubts.
What the hell?
Between Professor Cranston and
Oh yeah, I
Dr.
always
Giles,
forget.
both
I gotta go in
making
God
some
mode
solid
so I can
arguments against
drag
your
things.
wormhole theory.
There we go. That's better. I don't know why the broken state. So I have a front-end dev mode where you can actually like create the game when you're an admin on the WordPress site. So I can drag things around, I can add items, I can make walls. When I put it in dev mode, you see all the invisible triggers and collision points, all the blue stuff. Like this is the trigger for triggering that cutscene with the boss right there who walked away. These are all collision points here, but I'm in God mode here. I can turn that off. No touch basically means I can't interact with things. God mode lets me walk through things. So the collision points are basically just items on the map. I have a secondary way of creating collision points as well, but... So now, this is actually a trigger to take me to the CEO's office. And I can walk around his office, which is very lavish. He's I guess he's the richest man in the world or whatever. And then he'll take me to the third level after he goes through his rant. Exposition, you know. These are all actual... This is dialogue from the book, too. So if you read the books, this is a treat. Oh, shit. The end game
That's what I meant to say.
is basically the demo is going to take you all the way to the boss battle where you leave Earth. Because in the book, you escape Earth, run away to another universe. And that takes you and a few scientists, your friends, which you get to play as in this game. That takes you to Orbem. So that's going to be the major open world. Orbem is, you know, an entire world, basically. So you get to, you know, interact with different species. You live in a town full of wolf humanoids. You fight elves. You fight goblins. You know, there's some, you know, back-end storylines going on with a dark sorcerer. And so that's where all this development I'm putting into the game engine is really going to come in handy. And I'm sure we'll have you more. Because there's only really one enemy in the demo, and that's the last boss fight. But I have whole enemy systems built for projectile enemies and, you know, rushing enemies that run into you and that kind of stuff, which I need to add wandering logic to that. But again, you don't really need it in this game. I mean, the demo so far, so.
Space-time has so far been frustratingly beyond mortal.
Correct.
Your research is something quite special. I called you here to tell you
Yes.
to continue your research.
Thank you. Sorry, this is a lot of dialogue.
To continue, and in fact,
It's
double
very
your
important.
efforts effective immediately. You'll be stationed at my research
yeah.
facility in Orkney, Scotland.
Thanks. Yeah, all this with WordPress. You know, all the dialogue saved in the post types for cutscenes. All the images are saved in the media library and they're being served. All these, like, oh shit, my head went through. Wait, why is that happening? Oh, did I not turn dev mode off? Oh, you know what? I think there's something wrong with dev mode. It like changes my Z index, but it doesn't change it back when I turn it off. I have to fix that. But yeah, this is all being served by WordPress. So it's PHP backend serving HTML, and all these like client side changes and things like that. I use WordPress REST routes to pull data for the next area, basically. So all this gets pulled, and now I'm in a brand new level with brand new items, brand new missions, and yeah, that's why I hate front end. Yeah, it's a lot of front end development. I mean, I spend a lot of my time doing front end development, and you know, that's where I think I would have to say skill wise, I'm probably like 70% front end, you know, 30% back end. Like I can do a lot of back end dev when I need to. But and in WordPress you have to do back end, front end. But like, I much more shine when it comes to fucking getting in the style sheet, working with JavaScript on the front end, that kind of stuff, which makes this game a lot easier because that's what I do normally. But technically, if you're a website programmer, you could take this game engine that I build and you can extend it like tenfold. So, and that's the end game. Okay, one thing I did notice too is that the communicate didn't come over with the new level, which I forget why that happened. It should be part of the HTML class. So we're gonna need to fix that. Yeah, because we have to get communicate HTML, and it comes here, which is part of the new Orbem. Oh shit! What am I doing wrong? Huh? Oh. Oh, interesting. Right. I forgot I'm doing this now. So I'm grabbing all the communication types. And then I'm grabbing everything per type. Oh, I need to grab it by location too. What am I thinking? Why is that working? Get post, to communicate post. Yeah, I need to go by meta query as well. Meta query. Doop de doop. So we need the key. Wait, no. No, location is. Yeah, it's a meta query. This is explore location. And the value equals shit. I need to pass the location, I guess. That would be helpful. And that would be location. Yeah, see, now that I'm not grabbing it the normal way. Yeah, because this passes all of them by position. Actually, should I be doing that? Should I just... No, because I'm getting all the communications based off of the type and the level. Okay. Yeah, this is better. We'll just do this directly. It's, yeah. So it's going to be a little bit different than the other ones. And we'll just pass position. There we go. So now we'll get all of those. Yeah, I forgot what I was doing when I left this shit. What happened last night? Just wrote that song for you. Hope you liked it. Okay. So now we got the map communicate. And I need to pass it. See, I'm not even passing it. That's why. Duh. Map communicate. I love it. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, now it's passing. And I need to actually add it to the call. What? What is this call? New Orbem area, into new area. So we'll go here and we'll add this to the list. Basically, I just need to find where I'm adding all the other shit. So I have, this is the call. These are styles. I want missions. If missions. No, that's for missions. Default map stuff. Here we go. So this all goes in the default map. So what I'm thinking, because I did this with a custom taxonomy that lets me sort all the communication, like the cell phone messages, the text messages, and the voicemails by the communication type. And because I'm gonna have different ways that people are gonna send me messages. And when you go to Orbem, like you get like magical spells that send you fucking messages, and you know, there's not cell phones in the fantasy universe. So I don't want to be beholden to that. So in that case, I could assign the device type to an area. That way, all the messages assigned to that type can carry to that area. And if I add it to another area, they'll also carry to that area. I mean, assign a type to an area. Yeah. So that would have to be on the actual area, though. That wouldn't be on the type, the communication type. Otherwise, I'd have to add like a list of areas it can go into. Okay. You know, this is sounding more and more like we're going to need to go local real quick. So let's switch into the local site. I obviously have just thought of an issue that we need now to fix. So let's log in real quick. I also need to fix the start screen music because for some reason in production it doesn't like to play. Works locally fine. Okay. So, locally. Yeah. So now we'll go into communication type. So actually we can leave that alone. We need to go into area. So foresight's going to be one area. I'm going to add a new drop down for communication types. So let's do that. We'll go into the MetaBox class and we'll register a new MetaBox in explore areas. That's the global list. Oh yeah, let's do a explore communicate type array. Oh, this is only for post types. You want the messages to be divided by area? No. That's what I'm fixing right now. Right now they are divided by area. I want them to cross over areas. So I want them to be divided by device type. So as long as the device type exists in that area, I want the messages to exist there. You can assign messages to different areas because that's how you trigger a message to show up. But I want all the old ones to persist, you know, that you already read. So we're going to need, until you go to an area that has a different device type or no device type, then I want to persist all the messages that you receive. That way you can go back and read them later, you know, because in the third level Thyrus, there's a few different areas. There's your condo, there's the restaurant, and there's different places you go that I don't want you to lose your messages. Technically, the condo would really be the only one that matters because the restaurant's just like a cutscene. But I know this is going to come up and I want to be able to persist the messages, so it'll matter. I guess. It'll matter. This will be important one day. Okay, so we're just going to do this. I need the communication array. And that's going to come from just get the terms. Get the terms. And it'll just be explore communicate. That is the taxonomy. Yeah. And then we'll add that to, let's see, where's explore area? Area. Where is the area? That would be right. There are custom fields for area, right? Why am I tripping here? I know we have that globally. No, it's right here. Oh, it was the first one. That's why. Some games divide them by area and make a category based inside the device, for example. Oh, you mean like in the cell phone it'll say like which area you got the message or something? Yeah, that's true. But this is supposed to be like your cell phone, at least in this instance. So it'll probably just, you know, it'll just be a scroll of all the messages you've gotten. I also need to make a timestamp, and I need to add the contact image to the messages as well. So we still have a few more quirks to figure out on this communication thing, which is definitely a brand new feature that I was not intending to build originally. That's fine. Communicate. Type. And then we'll do select. And this is my custom field generation logic. I do not use third-party, you know, custom field tools or anything like that. Especially because this is going to be a plugin. You know, obviously can't rely on ACF or Carbon or something stupid. All right, that should work.
Oh, hello, Dr. Milk.
Ew. Where am I?
Hey, Cranston.
Ah, got it. I can close
No
it.
hard feelings. Hey,
No hard feelings. You see those wandering NPCs, man? They sure do wander. Okay, so now this should. Oh, I think I did the wrong. I think it's just get terms, not get the terms. Get terms. There we go. It's actually, I'm gonna need to not just loop through these. I need to get the get terms, but I also need to extract just the one I need. Let's actually create a new util for this, just to, because I'm probably gonna need to do this for taxonomies in the future. So get Orbem term array. There we go. Let's go here. Let's go here. So we'll basically copy this, and we'll make a new one for taxonomies. NPCs the most important part of the game. I know. Hey, they really are. They change the whole dynamic of a game. Especially like a lot of, you know, any of my NPCs can give you items, give you points, you know, they can make you, you know, their cutscenes can move you to a whole new level. Yeah, so yeah. Definitely I agree, even if you were joking. Very important. This is gonna be by term type, or whatever, taxonomy type. Just the names. There we go. So we're gonna get the... Oh, shit. I already have taxonomy. It's taxo. What the fuck? I was already too smart for my own good. Wait, if it's taxo... Oh yeah, right here, get terms. I'm so stupid. I didn't even know I already figured that out. Alright, hold on. Shit. So Orbem array. So post type true, because it is a taxo, and now it's gonna give me all the terms. What's up? Fucking good job, Scott. Thanks, Scott. No, it doesn't work. Did I give the wrong shit? Wait. Can't read property name on array. Obviously, I must have not used this for taxonomies yet, but let's fix it. So what do we have? If it's taxo, we're getting the taxo. Pop up up. Name. Name on array. Should be looping through the arrays here. Well, let's see what we're getting here. Show me. Invalid taxonomy. Oh, well, I probably just gave the wrong taxonomy. That's my bad. Son of a bitch. Wait. It's not explore communicate? What the fuck is it? I don't remember my own stuff. It's communication. Oh, that's right. That's the post type is explore communicate. It's communication type. God damn it. Pay attention. There we go. Mooch better, mooch better. Okay, this should work now. Okay, so we'll go back to areas. We'll go to foresight. And we should have, yep, communication type. And there are none. Wait, why are there none? There should be one. Yeah, see, there's CNC. Communication type, none. Why are you giving me none? Yeah, it should just be an array of the names. Get terms, taxonomy. Am I doing this wrong? Should it just be the name of the taxonomy? I think that's how it actually should be. I think I was just doing it the wrong way. No. Still not working. Alright, well, let's see what we're getting now. Now we can actually troubleshoot it. Yeah, see, look. Perfect. Array. Oh, it's giving me the wrong fucking thing. Yeah, taxos, array, taxo name. What the fuck? Why is it giving me nothing? I must be overriding it below. Yeah, no, it's working. And then... yeah, no, this is working fine. So what am I doing? Am I not using this correctly? Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, that's how you do select. You go. Oh. I think I need to wrap this in a fucking another array. You have to do that for some reason. I don't remember why. There you go. Now we have it. Okay, so we're going to assign this one to CNC. Cool. So now the CNC, anything assigned to the CNC will show up on foresight. Which means I need to persist these messages in the database. So that is going to be more logic. But let's just make sure this works. We'll also assign this one to CNC. Okay, there are two messages. Basically what I want to do is when I go from one area to the next, I need to see those messages stay. And if they're going to stay, we need to persist them. And right now, they do not persist. Because if I go to get a message right here. All right. Wait, what? Where are the messages? They're gone. Wait, why are they gone? Hold on. Oh yeah, there are none. I need to add that to the list too. Did I just trigger PTSD for you? All the troubleshooting. Okay, so this is fine. So now on the front end, let's make sure that this is showing up. On a Tuesday. Gotcha, girl. Oh yeah, I did just change this, so I probably haven't done this yet correctly. So we have blah, 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 blah. We have all the HTML for it, blah, blah, blah. Did I assign all these to CNC yet? I think I did already. Let's double check. So CNC. Yep, communication type CNC. All right, cool. So these are correctly assigned. I just think they're not going to output on the front end because now I need to output all the areas communication type. Communication stuff. So how are we going to do that? We have the location. And now we need to grab the communication type for the location. So now I don't just grab them all and loop through them anymore. So we'll go get, not get the, we'll get the term. No. Get post. No. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So now we're not doing this by term background. Not yet. No, because we need to get the term. Yeah, we can get the term ID this way. So we need get terms. Is it get terms? Let me double check how to do this. I forget how get terms works. Can I get it based off of arguments? Yeah, it's taxonomy, hide empty false. But can I get it by the name? No, I don't need get terms. I need, I'm tripping myself out here. I need to get the term meta. So I need to get the term ID. So I need to get the term ID by getting the terms. Because that's by the post. So this is all the terms that are assigned to the post. Which I could technically do, but that's not what I want to do. I want to get the term object. What are the other ones? There's get object terms. Retrieves the terms associated with a given object. No. I just need to get the term meta. Can you get term meta? Get term meta by meta name. Term ID. No, not meta key name. Oh, get term by yeah, here we go. Yeah. Get term by name, I think. Wait, what? Get term by name. Yeah. Okay. Get Term by. We'll get the name from the location. So let's grab location communicate type equals get posts post name equals location. Oh, I think it's just name actually. Yep, that's correct. You got me. Location object. And now we can get location communicate type. At least this is easy. And this is explore communication type. Is that what I saved the meta as? Yes, it is. Okay, good. So now we have the type. And now we can do name. And then the communication type. And this is going to be explore communication type. Cool. Correct. You have to go, it's like 4 a.m. Oh shit. Get some sleep. What are you doing? Hey, I really appreciate you jumping on. I hope you subscribe so you can come back and hang out again. Appreciate the convos. So yeah. Hey, have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. See you next time. All right. So now that we have the type, you dropped us up. You have any socials? Oh yeah, just Orbem order everything at Orbem order. So same as the website, same as my YouTube. Orbem order. One word. Orbem order. And we also have a Discord. So if you go to orbemortar.com, there's a Discord link on the homepage. You can come join. Talk to me off stream. And obviously, I am also streaming on Twitch right now. So if you prefer Twitch, feel free to jump on over there. Okay, now that we have the actual type, we can do the same thing I just did and get the term by... Oh, no, that's what I just did. So now I have this. Communicate type. There we go. Now we can get rid of this for each schloop. Okay. Now we're getting the image. Keep growing. You got great energy. Hey, Jared's Adventure. Appreciate it, my friend. Appreciate it. Could always use the motivation. Yeah, thanks. Love this headache. Kidding me? This is the best kind of headache. My preferred headache. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, we got the ID for that. And now we're going to get the posts for that specific communication. Yeah, that's correct. It's really the best kind. Yeah. Coding headaches are the best kind of headaches. This is also going to be communication type. Or communicate. Shit. I keep messing up those words. Okay, that's good. Location is location. Cool. Cool. I think we have rewritten this properly now. Yes. I think we're good now. Alright, let's see if this works. So now we should have all the communication messages for a given area for a given type. It makes sense, I promise you. Oh no! What is he doing? Okay, well, we'll be able to tell pretty quickly if it shows up. Alright, well, already bad news is we're not getting the cell phone anymore. Oh, here we go. Got something going on here. What is this? Debug. Good, good. At least it's doing something. Term ID. Okay, 1901. So I obviously am not getting an object like I thought for communication type. Oh, no, yeah, get term by. Okay, so this isn't working. Hold on, what is it getting? I'm starting to think name is just not a real valid thing to do term by. I don't think that
Guess I should talk to my boss before I leave for good.
Debug. What do we got? False. Yeah, that's what I thought. So wait, get terms by. Oh, get term by, yeah. So the options are, okay, name is a real one. So name. What? Value, what? Oh yeah, the value of the name and then the taxonomy. Okay. Oh, I don't have to do taxonomy name. Alright. Alright, let's see what's going on. So technically, I did it right. I mean, this function is correct. But obviously, did location, communication type even come out? That would be where it would fail. Because, yeah, get posts. Maybe it's not name. I always mix these up. It might be post name. Let's see what we got.
Guess I should talk to my boss before I leave for good.
Guess I should talk to my boss before I leave for good. It's empty. Yeah. Okay. Let's try post name real quick. Get posts.
Guess I should talk to my boss before I leave for good.
Still empty. Okay. So I'm guessing that this location object is not working. Though it's not failing per se, so... Location, explore communication type true. But it is coming out empty. So that's a thing. Let's see what this is coming out as then. Let's get the object. Should be an array.
Guess I should talk to my boss before I leave for good.
Okay, so we have an array, object. Wait, Thyrus? This is wrong. We are not in Thyrus, so that means that this is not working. Let's try it with name again. Seems like it's just grabbing whatever the fuck it wants.
Guess I should talk to my boss before I leave for good.
So now it's coming out with Thyrus again. Okay. Hey, Sama, what is up, my friend? Welcome back to the party. Happy Friday. Well, Saturday or whatever. Happy weekend. Okay. Explore area. We are getting the wrong area. You know what? Let's just do this the old-fashioned way. And look at what I did before, because I fucking forget every time. That's wrong. That's wrong. Here we go. Post type. No, this is getting all the areas. I just need the one area. Yeah, right here. Area, name. Huh. So that works. Area and name. I don't know. Well, let's try it again, I guess. Yeah, look at it again. Num post. Number posts. Maybe it's number posts? Let's get rid of that. Number posts. Post type. Name. Ooh, let's double check what the name's coming out as. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that.
Guess I should talk to my boss before I leave for good.
A debug. Oh, shit. Location's coming out as an object. That is not a location. I'm an idiot. Hold, please. I should have checked that first. I'm dumb. Alright. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I've been updating just the one function and not the other one. God damn it. God damn it. So I updated this one, but I didn't update the other one. And this is not for on load. This is the client side one. Position. Oh yeah, so I'm just passing position now. Should be much easier. So let's just pass position, which we're getting current position from somewhere. Communicate. We don't need this. Location. We need location. Location. Which is coming from where? Oh yeah, down here. Here we go. Let's change this to location. Okay, now this is gonna work. Son of a bitch.
Guess I should talk to my boss before I leave for good.
Debug. We have errors. Term ID 1899. Alright, well, now we have different problems. Shit, I think it's raining like really hard out of nowhere. I'm in Michigan, that shit happens. 899 is right here. Communication type is not working. Location should be now working though, so let's double check that. Now we can start actually debugging this. Source Filmmaker broke my PC programming because I tried to rename proxy. Oh no, you renamed the wrong one. Well, at least you fixed it. Boomer, man.
Guess I should talk to my boss before I leave for good.
Okay, what are we getting? Blah, 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 blah. And we're getting Foresight. Perfect. Okay, so that's working. And we're getting the ID here, so that should also work. Right, because we want the post meta for it. Huh. Wait, what was it? What was the error? So that's working, but term ID is not working. For what? Term ID, oh, in 1900, term ID. Oh. Get term by name. Okay, so this is not working. Hold on. Let's see what this is returning. Because I forget, I mean, if the format's wrong, then I get it.
Guess I should talk to my boss before I leave for good.
So it's outputting as empty, motherfucker. Alright, what the fuck? I thought I saved this correctly. Let's go back to areas. I'm starting to feel like it just didn't save at all. No, it did. It's right there. But I fucking... God damn it. Did I save the goddamn name wrong? Communication. Communicate type. I'm so tired of my naming conventions, guys. I swear to God. play us a quick song to get blood pumping? All right, let's do it. Correct. All right. Wasn't what you were expecting, but it's what you needed. All right, now it's gonna work.
Guess I should talk.
Boom. Oh, damn it. I thought there was no more debugs. Term ID 1899. What? Why is the term ID still wrong? I did it right now. It's communicate type. Hold on. Son of a bitch. This shouldn't be empty. Communicate type. Oh, well, maybe it's not working though. All right, let's see what we're getting.
Guess I should talk to my boss before.
False.
Good.
Okay, so it's false, so it's not working. But is location communicate type working at least? We're pumped. The roaring 20s. We are pumped.
I should talk to my boss before I leave for good.
No, it's still empty. What the fuck? What did I do? Why? Why you do this to me? Explore communicate type. The value is saved. It's CNC. I know for a fact that is correct. And that's this. Wait, what? God damn it, I changed the wrong one. I'm not paying attention. Come on, people. Get your head in the game. Oh, fuck. Look at there. No more debugs. And look, the phone came back. We did it. Son of a bitch. Okay, so this should work now. I should be able to trigger messages now. Communicate. No, not yet. This works though. So that's back. But we don't have any of the messages, so we need to figure that out now. We have the phone. Okay. So now that we got that, we know this is working. We're getting the background. But now we need to get the communicates. And the communicates need to be coming from communication type. And we're going for the slug, I guess. I mean, technically we could go by the name and not have to use the object at all. So we can do that. But it also, we're trying to go by the location as well that the communicate is assigned to. I'm starting to think now that we don't care about that though. At all. It doesn't matter. No, it does matter. It does matter. Because even though they're going to show up, the triggers aren't going to show up everywhere. They're only going to show up where they, on the location assigned to them. But they will get persisted and show across phones. Yeah. So this is fine. But this is based off of communication type. The taxonomy, field, name, post type is explore communicate. All right. So let's see if we're getting anything here. Yeah, what do we got? Nothing. Well, here's your problem right there. But we have communication, CNC, assigned to the communication type CNC and the area foresight. What? So this should Hmm. 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 Okay. What if we didn't care about the taxonomy and just put it everywhere? First off, let's see if that fixes it. Or at least gets them to show up in this area. Because technically we just need them in the area we need them. Okay, so they're still not showing up. So then that is a different problem altogether. Location, explore location. Wait, that's not the custom post type. Isn't it explore area? Wait, what did I make the meta box? The global meta box. I think it's explore area and I just did the wrong name. Yeah. 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 We just did the wrong area. Let's actually add this back and just change this to area. Yeehaw. There we go. They're back.
What was I doing again? Oh, I guess I had to grab my stuff.
Meet me for dinner.
Okay. So now we have communication messages showing up in the location for the taxonomy. Okay. So now what I need... Holy shit, it is storming out there. So now what I need to do is when you receive it, like you click the trigger, it needs to update the database and persist the item. So I will do that. We'll persist it. So then, you know, the trigger won't come back and the messages will remain inside of your phone. So meaning they just won't be displayed none. All right, let's do this. Yoink. Don't need that anymore. Okay. So what we need to do is go to the trigger logic for engage communicate. Oh wait, did I finish this? Hold on, no, I gotta finish the new area shit. So, no. Enter new area. That's not what I meant. Enter new area. Yes. No. There we go. Yes. He's geeking out with the two chopping hands. Yeah, I know. I couldn't help it. Freaking out, dude. Okay, so we have this. We have the... We have the... Where are cutscenes being added? Because I'm going to do it the same spot as cutscenes. Load mission, blah, blah, blah. Load that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we might need some of this too. Engage cutscenes if it's a cutscene area. Okay, though, it's in here. It's in here. Okay, so now we have stuff. Okay, we need to add it here. Here we go. Plus new map items. Map communicate. Is it communicate or communication? Map communicate. It's map communicate. Fantastic. Oh no. I completely forgot, everybody. My fingers have been feeling so stiff lately. I just need a little bit of a break with flex keys. Flex keys. The ultimate dexterity building and agility maximizer for your fingers. Are you a programmer? You musician? Do you tickle the ivory? While you tickle the keyboard? Well, then flex keys are very important to your life because not only are they extremely addicting and fun to play with, especially they're portable, fit in your pocket, and you can walk around with them, but they 100% help your fingers out. And your fingers deserve it. Really easy to get some flex keys. Go to flexkeys.shop or .store, and you can pick them up. They're only $4.99 USD. $4.99. That's like £3. I don't know the conversion rate. And the best part about it is, I mean, you don't just have to get them in black just because I think it's cool. For some reason, if you like multicolor flex keys, hey, you like candy canes, Christmas, I got you. Flex keys come in a variety of colors. You can mix and match the shells and the keys. And hey, best part is, if you order them while I'm streaming, I will literally produce them for you live, and you can watch on this handy dandy video of my printer, which is actually my printer. So think about it. Do you want to type like me? Do you want to play piano like me? Well, flex keys, get them now. All right, we're done. Now that we scared away all the viewers. I'm getting better with my commercials, though.
Meet me for dinner.
Sure. Thanks, Carol. Okay. So this is part of that. So this will show up there. And I'll show, okay, so now all of this should technically show up in the HTML in a new area. $4, I only make 25 cents. Oh, that's true. That's true, I'm sorry. Margins and all. Okay, so that's good. So now the add no points will affect this later, but first what we need to do is in engage communicate, I need, when I remove the trigger, I also want to persist this. And the best way to do that is with persist items. This should add it to, they do, they fear the flexing power of flex keys. Start flexing, motherfucker. So wait, why do I not have access to persist item? Eh? Persist, oh, these are persist items. This isn't a function. My bad. So it's actually persist item removal. That's what it is. Yeah, that's right. So we need to pass the item, the type, which is just point or mana or whatever, the amount, which is how many points or whatever you're saving, timeout reset. So
Sorry, Giles. Didn't see you there.
No problem, mate.
I just need to pass the item name. Wait, is it the name or is it like an object?
I gotta go pack up.
I think it's
Got
just the
fun
name.
and all.
Yeah, it's just the name.
Look, I know.
Goodbye,
Bye,
Giles.
Giles.
Okay. So now all we need to do is pass the name, which would be communicate, I guess. Yeah, that's right. I guess I could do communicate LID. That no. Let's do the name. Yeah. What's up, Harlow? How you doing? You back from your trip yet? Yeah, I hope they don't think you're a bot. We got Sama here too, man. You came to hang. I'm now persisting the communication. Oh, I don't even know if you know about the communication. It's for Harlow. Yes. Late night Walker Harlow. Deacon. Oh, you coming back tomorrow? Sweet. Well, I'm glad you had fun, or having fun, and that you're spending a lot of money. Because I always say, if you got it, spend it, people. You can't take it with you. Very common saying, and it's very true. Because life's short. Use the money you have when you have it. Saving is great. It's good to have rainy day funds, all that kind of stuff. I do the same thing. But if you got it, don't be afraid to spend it. Because it definitely makes life a lot more fun and easier. 9-mile hikes? Nope. I give up on you. Yeah, my wife was talking about the storm out there. Apparently, it got so bad that a cardinal just slammed into our bedroom window and then fell. So apparently the storm came out of nowhere. Even the birds weren't expecting it. That's rough. Boink. Basically happened. Okay. So now that it's persisted, well, maybe let's test the persistence. Because once I know that it's saved in the explore point array, which is just a giant variable of all the things that persist per level, then I will know that I can persist it across levels. I guess. The bird down. Correct. Alright, let's double check that persist is actually happening. We'll jump into the network tab. And here we go. When I click on this, it should persist.
Meet me for dinner.
Oh shit. Nothing happened. Okay. Let's build and try again. Oh, it probably happened before I even opened it. That's why. Hold up. Explore points. What do we get? This should be a point by default, and it should be here. No, I don't see it here. Did it save somewhere else? Nope, these are all empty. Oh, money has one. That's talk to Carol, though. Okay. Let's try this again. And this time, let's get the fuck out of the way. Because this is supposed to happen when I hit the trigger. The bird is the word. Everybody knows the bird is the word. It's true.
Guess I should talk.
Okay, let's try this again. So we got this. And trigger. Oh, there it goes. Add explore points. And meet me as a point. User ID. No reset. Okay, cool. Let's see if it is in the explore point array now. Yep, there it is. Meet me. Perfect. So now that this is persisted here, I should be able to refresh and see it in the same array. Oh, well, hold on.
Guess I should talk.
Okay, now let's look at it in the array. And yep, there it is. Awesome. So now that it is persisted, we can show on load the messages. You think you saw the reference fly past them? What you're adding? I'm adding the messages to the phone. So right now when I run over a trigger for communication, you know, like a text message or a voicemail, it'll persist in the database so that when I reload the page, it won't, you know, the messages will still be there. So that's one part of it. The other part of it is I need to persist these across levels that have the same communication type. So that's the main thing I'm trying to solve right now. So if I go to the CEO's office, I want to be able to still have the messages basically that I saved from the previous level, which should come in handy when we're in like Thyrus, which is one room with multiple areas in it that you can go to different levels within the same area. Yeah. So that being said, first thing we'll do is make it so it persists as if, you know, when you refresh, you don't have to keep hitting the same messages. And that's this add no points thing. Basically, add no points function loops through that explore points array, and it does things with that logic. So, oh shit, thunder. So we have the types, we go through here. Here's the character positions. So now what we do is positions. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go through here, and if it is a communication type, wait, does it still have map item in the name? I always forget that. I think it does. Yeah, this is communication wrapper. ID is 168. Ooh, that's not the ID I need. Oh yeah, here we go. ID. Okay, cool. So they have the same ID. Yeah. So now what I can do is I can take the name meet me map communicate, which this is not a map. The map item is a trigger. So I can check the trigger. I can get the trigger. Okay, that's how I'll do it. You can make it an image instead of text, but that's just my laziness. It's constantly load imagery sounds a terrible idea. No, you can make it an image. Yeah. I mean, in my hey, I'm a phone. I mean, the reason I'm keeping it like this is because technically I could make it talk to you like a voicemail, but I'm doing it this way so it's assigned to a character, because this specifically has a character select, this block I made. That way I'm gonna put little contact images next to the messages after I finish this shit. So we don't need this. It is a map item, so it will be meet me at map item, which will exist should the item be removed on load. Now this is where I need to say yes, but I also need to make the message trigger that is basically being removed. So that being said, there we go. Add no point. So I don't want to do that because this is a trigger. What I want to do though is if it's a trigger, don't I do this for other things that have triggers? Yeah, I guess this is a little bit different because I don't do it for signs and stuff like that because I don't want to persist that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. What's a distinguishing factor for this actually? So basically if, keep fucking opening Slack. If communicate trigger is a class. True equals map item dot class list dot contains communicate trigger. So if it's a communication trigger, then what we want to do is I want map item to be I want to remove this, and then I want to show the actual message. So we'll do const communicate message equals document dot query selector, and this is going to be map item dot data set dat triggy, and then map communicate. So that'll be that, and if that exists, then we need to show it basically. So communicate message dot class list dot engage. Cool. Oh shit. Add engage. There we go. So now it'll make the message show up if it's been persisted, and then we'll remove it. What did I do? Oh, there we go. And let's remove this. Map item dot remove. Perfectos. And now it'll remove. By the way, have you guys tried this before? Shum shump. BW100. I don't know, I watch a Tronics Fix. I don't know if you probably have heard of him. He's pretty popular, you know, game console fixer guy. And he suggested that for cleaning out remote controllers, you know, for drift. My wife's PS5 remote was drifting pretty bad on Cyberpunk. I lost my train of thought. But it works. Works really well. Okay, let's try this again. So now what should happen is the meet me message should be there when I reload the page. And the trigger should be gone. Oh, we have error. Okay, so T is not working. Map item's not working. Meet me map item, right? Oh, I guess we need to check that map item exists first. Because this isn't for just the communication type. Spray the cam. No way, man. Nope. Still dead. What the fuck? But I'm checking if it exists first. If map item and true. What am I doing wrong? I guess we can do that. There we go. Is the message there? No, it's not. Shit. Okay, it's not working. Alright, let's figure this out. What is wrong? So first off, let's make sure value's coming in correctly. Actually, let's just look at all the items that are persisted. There shouldn't be that many.
Guess I should talk to my boss before I leave for good.
What? Null.
Talk to my boss
There's
before
3
I leave for
nulls.
good.
Interesting. So what do we got? We have my box of stuff. We got plant. Yeah, all the plants I broke. Plants interacted. Oh, interesting. So we don't... It's not coming up. Interessante. Okay, well now we need to figure out what the fuck is wrong with value. Because I thought meet me map item was what it was called, the trigger. Meet me map item. Oh, I was wrong. Shit. It's the trigger. Meet me. Oh. Meet me. Communicate trigger map item. Ah. Okay. It's all fun and games when the AI police comes. Why use AI? You steal our work. Our hard work. Meanwhile, mine is just an unbelievably small duck. When does AI cross the line? What do you think? Micro duck. Yeah, I mean, I've talked about my feelings on AI many times on stream and in shorts and stuff like that. And it's a tool, you know? And I view it as a tool. And, you know, some tools get abused. You know, like people photoshopping their pictures to make themselves look, you know, unobtainably, you know, thin or all that kind of stuff. Like any tool can be abused, right? It's the same thing with AI. AI can be abused. And but you can't hate the tool because the people using it are scumbags, right? So, sure. Are people using AI instead of hiring artists for things? Yeah, I'm sure they are. But, you know, there's also people using Photoshop and cameras instead of hiring fucking portrait artists, right? I mean, it's just kind of like a progression of time, and this is things that are things change. People, you know, lose work for what they did, but there are still plenty of uses, and the artists are still being used, right? They're always going to be used in some form or fashion. So, as far as writing and stuff like AI writing, I think it's really trash. But like, people know it's trash, so like my books aren't going to be replaced with an AI version of my book. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about Amazon being taken over by AI books. I'm not worried about art being taken over by AI art. Videos are crazy. But also, I still think it's the same thing. It's like, it's a tool. So, you know, the AI videos coming out are pretty intense. But like, again, it's a tool. It can be abused. It can be used for good. So, same with coding. AI coding vibe coding is horrible in some ways, and it's great in other ways. Hold on. Dogs are freaking out. Okay, where was I? Yes. You don't think a micro duck can be stolen? How would they see it coming? That's true. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so the problem we're having here is that my shit's not working because it's not a real thing. So we actually need to do communicate trigger equals document. We'll just make it its own thing. That's going to be, oh shit, value, which is basically what I'm doing on these other ones. And it's going to be communicate trigger map item. Wait, is that what it was? That's a very long name. Meet me. I mean, we might as well, no, we got to use this. Meet me. Yeah, communicate trigger map item. Okay. Trigger map item. Okay. So now we'll do this. Communicate trigger and communicate. Well, we know it's communicate trigger. So if that exists, then we do this, which is communicate trigger. Let's remove the communicate trigger. All right, this should work now. And if this works, we'll call it a night because I need to get some sleep. Here we go.
Guess I should talk to them.
Oh, there it is. It showed up. Ta-da. So now the message is persisted. Though the click event does not work. I'll have to reinitialize the actual click event. Oh, here's another message. So that still works. Now, technically this should be persisted. So if I refresh, the trigger should be gone and those two messages should be showing up. Yep. There we go. All right, Sama. I'm heading out too. Sama, appreciate you jumping on, my friend. Always a pleasure having you come by. Harlow, thanks for jumping on, dude. Hope you're having a great trip, and hope you have some safe travels getting back tomorrow. Jared's Adventures, appreciate you jumping on and making some comments. Zachariah, also appreciate you jumping on and hanging out with me for a bit. And that's about it. Nobody jumped on Twitch, or at least they didn't say hi. So I will bid you all a farewell. Enjoy your weekend. Have a great night, everybody. Have a great weekend. Goodbye.